Right.
But man, it's gonna be pretty tough to have a checkpoint now as um, it looks pretty good.
Looks like
If
they
we
got a
go,
strong hold on it.
yeah, if we could take a look at the actual top view of checkpoint and see what's going on. Checkpoint, yep, to the right. You could see already with how many blue dots are missing. BRM are really doing a good job of pushing Easy Tag Team out. It does look like that Panzer IV has moved up a little bit, but he's surrounded by like 2 or 3 infantry. Let's see. This is gonna be like the most meat grind area. If you look a little bit more north, to the left, a little bit more left. See, you're already seeing a lot of BRM guys push out the most urban area right there, man. Cash, what do you think so far, man? I know
It's
earlier we were talking about the teams you would like to see the teams play aggressive, and you're getting it, brother.
yeah, this is definitely interesting. They're pushing out very hard off of that point. And it looks like Easy is trying to go right up the middle, but it's not working. They're kind of getting held down by BRM, and it looks like the squads on each side of them are just gonna envelop them. They're just moving so quickly.
Oh yeah, the squads for BRM are playing really efficient right now as they're not. I see some teams that will like camp and kind of just hold, but they're playing really aggressive right now. With an hour and 20 minutes left, you never know. Like you were saying earlier, it could go really long or it could go really fast. Considering the situation.
Anything can happen.
Oh yeah, and this, with the map layout, it's checkpoint is not that far from what BRM has to capture. It's literally just going west of it, and they've already got more control of the north side.
Right.
Artillery coming down pretty hard on both sides. It looks like we've got some of the transport trucks over there right now. Could we go ahead and take a look at Easy's second cap? Should be to the left, yeah. Looks like a recon plane just went over the road there for Easy Tag Team. Should spot out a couple of tanks, the infantry. We've got a Stewart from BRM coming down from the north side to maybe position itself near checkpoint. I haven't seen any jumbos nor any Panthers yet, but expect those to come up pretty soon. Damn, BRM are doing a pretty good job. If we could move to the left a little bit, Broken, just to see the front line as... look behind you. There you go. So this is where most of the action will go as BRM are pushing up the hedge lines. You see a nice spawn wave coming in right there, Cash.
Yeah, but they're getting mighty close to that garrison. So they need to watch it. They need to hold their line there.
Oh yeah, BRM having to deal with that little field right there. So just in hell let loose in general, if you run through a field, if you make it, then obviously there's nobody. But usually in comp games, it's a no-no to run through a field unless you have the absolute advantage. We got a little skirmish right there. Nice little frag from a BRM member. He's getting close to that OP or Gary. Nice spawn wave. If we could zoom in right there, Broken. Oh, nice rocket.
Ooh.
He does take down. Oh, so that rocket will take out that OP or Garrison. That's a nice rocket from BRM. But we still have a Easy Tag Team. I believe that's a squad lead that's laying down in the wheat fields. So he's just being a little rat right now as they approach each other. Let's see.
Oh, and he's dead.
It's a very nice play. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this aggressiveness from BRM. They're starting to trickle in. The artillery is on point for I would say both teams for sure. But you're seeing a lot of marks from both. From I believe the commander or the squad lead that we're in. But Easy Tac team are getting a little bit closer right here. It looks like they have a OP right there, man. It's a lot of close combat.
They're slowly but surely pushing up to that point. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems as maybe Easy has pulled their guys back to defend the point more, but BRM seems to be outnumbering these guys pushing the point, so I'm not sure where the other Easy guys are at. Unless they're doing a flank around, maybe, possibly.
Oh yeah, so Easy Tac team, they're there. There's still no contesting from them. Oh, artillery is just decimating that house right there. It's just gonna lock onto that this whole time. They are starting to cap. Starting to cap, so expect to see a couple of guys come back forward BRM onto the Gary or the OPs that are there. We'll see some of its proximity, so those northern guys are starting to sweep in from the north to the south. You got some Easy members just right there. I think just below us or behind us is a tank or an MG that's shooting that house.
Possibly that Stewart.
Oh yeah, it could be, but a nice opportunity for Easy Tac team, but BRM are on it. We've got one BRM member getting really close to that house. He doesn't know there's an OP there, but it could be really good for them. Let's see, he's just running and sweeping right now. It does look like there's a 76 right there on the south side where that explosion was. Yep, he's just behind that hedgerow. No, that's the Stewart. That's the Stewart, yeah. So the Stewart on defensive duties right now. Easy Tac team not making it easy for BRM though, even though they capped the midpoint. Easy has been staying very consistent with their attack. But there's a couple slip-ups because their attack is getting pinched right now from all sides.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to defend that little alley with those houses there when they're on all sides surrounded.
Oh yeah.
And the Stewart's hitting them from that side. It's gonna be very hard to push that point.
It looks like they're sniffing it out pretty good. That BRM member should be able to burn that OP right there as he's chasing him.
He's chasing him. Oh, and he dies.
He does go down. Let's see. Nice play. Could we take a look at the map real quick, Broken? So you see how everything is pretty much lined up. Easy Tac team, they've got two garrisons at the very far north side. Those are usually called like Whammo Garys, but they did lose that Gary just west of checkpoint. That's what we call like a launch Gary. It's still in the blue territory, but it's like right on the border, and that will definitely slow down the northern approach. But I
believe we just saw an Easy bombing run on point on Hospice, but it doesn't look like it got many people.
We also have a 70. No, we have a Panther on the south side right there. If you look to the right a little bit, it's right there in the green. Yeah, out there in the field. Should be pushing up with, or trying to get an angle on the 76. 76 should be somewhere over there.
Oh, I wonder
It's,
if he's gonna see him. Oh, and he misses the shot.
let's see, I think, oh yeah. So that Panther does know where that shot came from. But that 76 should know where that Panther is because, as you see in the red dots, BRM has probably marked it. So you've still got the Stewart there, and then there should be a 76 right there. So with armor into the mix now, Cash, what are you thinking? You think they wait for them to get a kill and then maybe push up that hedge line? Cash?
It's looking really interesting. The Panthers got to be very conservative here because he's got the Stewart and the 76 on him. So if he can kill maybe the 76, he can take on the Stewart. But if he can push up and maybe put some pressure on that side, the infantry can push back up, and the easiest infantry can push back up into those positions. But
Oh
like I said,
yeah.
he's got to be very conservative here because he's outnumbered.
Yeah, it does look like that 76 is just waiting for that Panther to peek. As the Panther reverse, I think the 76 should be able to get a peek from that hedgerow. Panther has no infantry around him, so you see some of the BRM members starting to push up onto that western hedgerow. The, that one BRM member does go down. In comp games, man, tanks don't last very long, especially with infantry. You would think tanks would die more to tanks, but one satchel here and there, they're goners.
And it looks like BR1 is capping the next point.
Oh yeah, Broken. If we could look just behind us, we should be right on top of the right there. Red dots being the BRM and blue dots being Easy Tac Team. We've got 3 members of BRM already on the hard cap. A nice spawn wave that should even out the cap right there from Easy Tac Team. But BRM actually still capping right now. They've got about a squad's worth. If we could go a little higher there, Broken. But a very wide view. You've got about like a squad's worth attacking from the northeast side. That Panther is way up there, so he shouldn't be able to help at all as he's trying to deal with the 76. But Easy Tac Team, they need to get into the sector. There you go. With that spawn wave, that they should be defending.
Right. They need to push into this cap and take it quick, or BR1's gonna get a good foothold.
Yeah, so it looks like that northern side is coming to bite them in the butt right there, as that wheat field. BRM could just literally walk into the point from there. They've got enough cover, and there's no tanks covering that area. We go up a little closer to that Panther. Looks like that Panther's getting a few rockets in him. 2 hits go onto that Panther as they are retreating back to infantry so they could repair. But look at that south side. That south side got
Is that
BRM
another?
members.
Is that another Panther,
Let's see.
or is that a Tiger? I can't see.
Looks like, let me see. It's another Panther, yep. So we've got 2 Panthers on defense right now. But they can't see into that plaza, which
What's up? It's your big boy, Bigfoot Bruce. How y'all doing tonight? So I'm here to talk about W. W is a energy drink company that's promoting generous energy, whether you're going to the gym, whether you're going to play long game sessions. They are waging a war against the big energy conglomerates and big corporations. And W even comes in great flavors like passion fruit tea, which is my personal favorite. So give it a try. Cheers, y'all. You call BR1, let's go.
Hello? If we could get a feed broken so we could watch.
Alrighty, and we're back.
Oh, there you go. All right, a little technical difficulties there, Cash. Broken, no good. No worries. It's
No worries, no worries.
no worries. Back to the game.
It looks like Easy has actually held this point, so BR1 was not able to get a hold in it.
Yeah, Easy Tag Team Still struggling a little bit on that north side right there. Trying to control that wheat field, but artillery has been pretty good to push up. We've got a couple BRM guys coming in. Looks like artillery smoke is coming in, but maybe on a different side. I don't know if there's like a airhead that's trying to come in right there, but we'll see how it goes.
Interesting to see they have both of these Panthers on each side of the point covering, lanes going into the point. So pretty good defense by Easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be very key.
Oh, it looks like we lost one.
Looks like BRM's tank crew does take out that northern Panther right there. The southern Panther is still alive, but BRM are right there knocking on the front door as they try to take this point right here. You see the command marks coming in. But BRM doing a really good job. Looks like we still got plenty of game to play in this match. Players going out from Easy Tac Team. Smoke looks like it's helping. We've got at least one member near the hard cap. Does look like BRM are trying to smoke out that Panther on that south side right there, maybe let their 76 on that south side get better. Oh no, that's a 75 smoking it out right there.
I got he's pushing him. We got
75
two in
and
the
a 76. Yep.
Excuse me. Yeah, right.
That 76 is gonna take it once he peeks.
Oh,
he's got the first hit. Let's see. The 75 is trying to go behind him right now. Let's see. Oh, this is it. Oh, nice play. Yeah.
Good
Very
play
nice
by
play.
BR1. This southern side is looking really open. We have a lot of BR1 guys pushing in, to that side where that Panther was covering. Now that he's gone, it's very open.
Yeah. Easy Tac Team having to rush a Puma on that north side, but with the armor support from BRM on the south side, this should be cake for them in my opinion. That 75 could. I would like to see
Pushing
him
hard into point.
Yeah, stay a little bit more back, but he might be there to just burn OP as armor, and he might have regretted that.
Yeah.
Oh, Easy.
Looks like a good defense by Easy. They're spread out on the point. They're getting all lanes covered.
Yeah, but it could be bad for them because they're starting to get squished in and kind of bunched up.
Right.
Because previously, when they had the Panther down there, they had more space that they know they had somebody there. But now, BRM they're starting to wrap around on the south side, and they could build a Gary down there. Put down their OPs, and then especially if they have artillery support, they could just soften up the second point right there and push in.
They're calling OP right there.
Looks like BRM is dropping smoke on that corner right there. Artillery probably working with that southern squad as they try to set up a spawn for themselves. But BRM, they're starting to cash.
Right.
Look at that artillery.
So we do have a spawn wave from Easy trying to push up, but it looks like a squad is actually covering that angle of getting into the point. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to be able to defend this.
Oh yeah. BRM doing a good job. They're spreading out, which is good to prevent artillery from wiping out majority of their numbers. Easy attack team using the spotter flares to figure out where they're coming from. Cap progress has gone back to easy as they're defending it with those numbers at this moment, but there's absolutely no pressure on checkpoint and BRM. This could be a good advantage for them as easy attack team are bringing more members to defend. So let's see, it looks like the Puma's on the road right there. It does get one rocket into him. Flares going out. I don't expect that Puma to live very long, especially with that much infantry around him.
Right, he is completely surrounded.
Yeah, he's like rocking back and forth right now. I'm not too sure what happened to the 76 that was on the south side right there. I know
He's over there still, I think. I was interested to see. He was going to be pushing that garrison down to the the eastern side, southeastern side, but looks like he's pushed back now that there's too much infantry.
Right.
It's looking like Easy's leveled themselves off, and it's kind of getting back into the point now. They sorted themselves out.
Oh yeah. BRM having a couple of guys in the plaza right there near the hard cap. 76 still on the south side, but just west of them, easy infantry members are there. So unless they have an answer for that 76, that south side cannot move up. Does look like a Panther is coming in. Just west of that, so just behind that, the Panther should be looking to hunt, but we'll see how this goes because this is a one-on-one now.
I'm thinking the 76 does not want that fight. He's backing up.
Yeah, if the Panther plays it right, he should be able to take it out without sweating. It does look like a Greyhound is coming to reinforce that 76. Just in case.
Another Stewart, I think?
That's a Greyhound, a recon tank.
What's behind that?
Oh, behind that one? Let's see. Might be another 76? Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, a Stewart, yeah.
What is a Stewart? Okay.
That's decided to go with the Stewart. So we've got 3 tanks, like, back to back. They've got a little column going right now. But they're playing it smart because they have infantry in front of them, and that's very key. That Panther is gonna get wrecked right now as he's pushing up onto those 3 tanks.
Oh, and the Greyhound is down.
Greyhound does take the shot.
Good shot by the Panther.
Oh, and the 76
the rocket?
deflects. One more hit on the Panther and he's done. So the 76 knows that and he's going to try to go for it. Let's see. He's got a good angle for the Panther might deflect.
Are we gonna see Panther die number 2 how it did earlier? One from the front, one from the back.
The 76 is gonna hit it from the back. Oh, and he deflects. So one more shot. The 76 should have this. Oh, and he misses that shot too. He hit it in the tracks.
Oh,
there you go. And the Stewart finishes it off, I believe. That was a very odd sequence right there. But BRM are pushing hard. They're really pushing hard. From the north of the point, it does look like a Panzer IV and a Lux for the for Easy Tac team are coming to help and clear out some OPs. But the Stewart and the 76 are still alive on that south side, and they definitely have some infantry support. It's gonna be tough for Easy Tag Team now. I wasn't sure why that Panther was pushing up. I think he thought he was just solo.
He probably
76 was
thought that
solo?
the 76 was by himself, but then the Steward and the Greyhound came.
Yeah.
He bit off more than he could chew. Oh,
So
what?
it's looking like the Stewart and the 76 go down on the south side right there. So you can see the dead tank. So the Panzer IV in the middle, right, or in the hard cap right there, really helping this this defense. Especially when you put a tank in the hard cap, it really does help the cap weight. But BRM doing a good job, man. They're literally just coming through the front door from the east side right there.
Yeah, they're really putting the pressure on Easy. They're making them work for this point.
Broken, could we take a look at the map real quick? Take a look at the map. Garrison situation for Easy, it's pretty standard. It's all behind the second point, so that's definitely not good. But it does look like they have a bunch of OPs set up. And right now they're just backpedaling because there's no pressure on to checkpoint at all. And without pressure, BRM should take advantage and push almost everybody onto the next point right there. So going back to the game, and look at all those red dots, Cash. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Even if there was RD coming down, they could just hide in the houses and still have cap weight.
Yep.
But,
BR1 has really gotten in there. It's going to be really hard for Easy to get into those buildings, those strong points in that cap.
Easy starting to defend with their presence right now. A couple guys going down, so that could make a difference. The Panzer IV is still there, but it looks like the Panzer IV is on its last legs right now. A couple rockets should help it, or a satchel. Got a lot of the BRM members in that house right there, using it as protection for now. The Lukes was there, but I think the Lukes did go down. But this Panzer IV is saving the second point right now. It's delaying this cap.
Giving Easy time to get the infantry in there and clear BR1 out.
Oh yeah, he's doing really good work though. He's shooting inside the little structure with HE, and it's splashing everywhere. So all of them have been gone. Just on the other side right there, looks like there is an OP. Looks like the Easy commander has marked a tank that's coming on the south side. But this is not sustainable for Easy Tag Team, man. As BRM, they've got better map control. They've got the north, somewhat of the south, but the middle cap is a big deal right now.
Right. Seems as Easy's scrambling to get back into that point and get in there. BRM seems a little bit more spread out, a little more calculated.
So Easy Tag Team really trying to push to defend their second point right here. The Panzer IV is still alive, and
That's very surprising. I
Yeah.
didn't think he would live this long.
yeah, it has its rear facing his teammates. So the American bazooka, in my opinion, is trash. You can't penetrate anything with that one. You gotta send like 4 rockets to like kill a Panther.
Right.
As I say Panther, there's a Panther that's arriving, so that Panzer IV has bought enough time to bring in some armor support for Easy Tac Team. Cash.
This might be the make or break point to cap this point back for Easy.
Oh yeah, if you look at the top right corner, broken. I don't know if you can zoom in from here, but should be a 76 shooting from afar. We've got 2 tanks actually, so they've got marks on that Panther. If we zoom out a little bit, yep, they're
He's getting
absolutely
hit.
engaging. Panther does miss that shot, but he's got 1 shell in him already, so another shell will do it.
Oh,
Bombing
looks
run,
like a bombing run.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is a very nice bombing run from the commander of BRM.
that just ruined
that-
all of their momentum.
That Panzer IV is still alive. Oh my god. We've got 1 guy covering its booty, but the BRM members, this should be a nice fight right here as Easy Tac Team try to come in, but the BRM members are gonna absolutely cut them off. The only entrance right there is, and that's a team
Oh.
kill right there from one of the BRM members. So Easy Tac Team, they have to get in through that little door right there.
That is a
Looks-
great spot for those 76s. He's cutting off any angle of getting into that point for Easy.
Yep, it does look like a satchel is going on to that Panzer IV finally. Is he AT? I can't really see the icon, but the Easy Tac Team member recognizing it. But
Oh no!
he will protect the satchel even if it costs his life. 1 infantryman for a tank, Cash. That's good in my books. I'll
Right.
do that any day. But we'll see. I don't know if he actually put a satchel on there though. But that tank that's shooting from afar is stopping their push right now. He's hitting the absolute right spot. But with the cap weight right now, Easy Tac Team, they just have a lot more infantry in the active sector, so that's why they're defending right now, especially with that Panzer IV in the hard cap.
Right. BR1 really has to deal with that tank. That's what's really up holding down the cap currently, I think.
Yeah, broken. Could we scoot to the left real quick? It looks like Easy Tac Team, they've kind of pushed out BRM on that north side. They're kind of split. You see some BRM guys spawning near the hedgerows. Let's see.
Looks like we may be getting a push through checkpoint or hospice. Excuse me.
Panzer IV does go down on the point right there. Still no progress on that second point for Easy Tac Team, but could we go to checkpoint real quick? Let's go see what Easy Tac Team's working with. They're taking advantage of this time to commit to an attack on checkpoint right here, but BRM, they're starting to cap. So whether this is a misplay from Easy Tac Team, we won't know. But right now they have no cap progress with checkpoint, as BRM are starting to cap the second point. So Cash, man, I mean, you know, as a player, you know, like let's say you play a game, you know, you have like, do we defend, do we attack? I think there has to be like a balance. I think Easy's doing the right thing, but they haven't driven out BRM fully yet to
Right.
commit to it.
Yeah, I agree completely. I don't want to say that attacking checkpoint is a bad move, but I mean, with how many BR1 members are on that point, that second point, you know, unless you know that you can cap checkpoint, there's no real reason for that infantry to be up there. They should be down at the second point, clearing out that objective, I think.
Oh yeah, a little above halfway progress on the second point right here. BRM, they do have, I think, 3 tanks on the southeast side right there. So, and they absolutely have control of the actual point. So we will see what Easy Tag Team has to, if they have an answer for this. Smoke coming out from the BRM members, just covering the streets and the entrances.
It's looking like this is going to be a BR1 objective. And a bombing run coming in.
That should be a defensive bombing run from Easy Tag Team. A little too late, just because BRM will cap the sector, but it's never too late to turn around. BRM capping the second point and already capping the last point there. Could we take a look at the last point there, Broken? For Easy Tag Team right there. We've got some BRM members that were previously on that north side already pushing to the last point right there. We've got a nice spawn wave from Easy Tag Team coming in that should stop the cap progress, but it's the pressure of this this match. I think BRM are coming in with confidence and knowing their game plan, and really staying aggressive with against Easy Tag Team today. Cash,
Right.
what are you thinking?
They've been aggressive this entire game, and it seems Easy's kind of been on the back foot the entire game because of that, and it's been hard for them to organize any sort of defense or attack, rather.
Right. So with defensive positions starting to get settled here, it looks like Easy has chosen to bring the Lukes to cover that field right there. That wheat field it's not a very good area to attack that last point right there. Oh, so a rocket does deflect. I don't know. I mean, it's a try. You're shooting a rocket at a tank from the front, but you should never do that. It doesn't work
He's
like
getting
that.
picked off.
Yeah, it'll just deflect, or it's. But Easy Tag Team, it's smart of them to move up and not wait on the west side of that hedgerow right there. That Luke has really good eyes.
Yeah, Easy
But-
needs to get a step off from the point, get a little barrier in between, so they can have some time to, figure out what they need to do, they need to relocate or anything like that.
Oh yeah. It does look like Easy Tag Team are trying to set up something on the north side. They've got a few guys on the south side right there, but it shouldn't be too long for BRM to move up their Garys and set up their launch Garys for the last point. Artillery seems like it's still running. What's gonna suck for BRM is that when it's usually the last point, artillery cannot reach that far into the hard cap, so they won't have that advantage. Maybe they pull some guys off. I don't think you need to run 3 guns, especially when you're on the last point. But that field, it looks like Easy has taken control of it and north of it. So I think for BRM, they've got about like 37 minutes left in the match. They're in very, very good position. I say they don't push up until, just my personal opinion, don't push up until they have some sort of armor support, just to help the infantry. Let the infantry push up. When they die, the armor can adjust and cover that area for them.
Right. Those fields are going to be treacherous for BRM, and it looks like they're going to be trying to get control of this right side, and then push the cap from that point.
Oh yeah. I do want to say thank you guys for tuning in today. You are watching Easy Tag Team versus BRM. The logos are a little bit swapped right now, but we are casting on the Easy Tag Team side. Currently, Big Red Mountain, they are winning 4-1 right now. As Easy Tac Team, they just lost their second point, and BRM are playing really aggressive right now, winning some of the tank battles, and just the positioning, I would say, has been a lot better for BRM as they move their front line to take the second point here. Looks like that 76 getting a few rockets in it. The German Panzerschreck is pretty brutal. What do you got for me, Cash? What do you think so far? What's your opinions on what you think?
I think so far, BR1 or BRM, excuse me, has been using their armor a little bit more effectively than Easy, and it looks like they're going to be pushing it up onto this right side. But also Easy's pretty spread out, and they have a good coverage of the point, so it's going to be hard for BRM's infantry to push in, if you understand.
Right. It does look like the medium 75 is covering that road right there, trying to help that south side push up. So for the last point, that south side is very easy to cap if BRM are able to push from that south side. Easy Tac Team having a little more bit control of the wheat fields right there, but I don't think BRM are looking to push from that side, as once they clear the wheat fields, they have an open field that they cannot run past. There's going to be MGs just covering that.
Right.
It's good that they have control of the south side right here, but that tank being alone is it's not very good. Just north of them are some Easy Tac Team members. Was that the Lukes?
I believe it was.
That was the light tank for Easy Tac Team right there. Going down should give some room for those three guys from BRM to push a little bit more west right there. Artillery is landing.
It's looking like Easy's going to be a little bit more aggressive and push that second point.
Oh yeah.
Since BR1 or BRM is kind of stagnated, it seems the tank's kind of just holding there. They're trying to push up that right side, but slowly but surely.
That tank has been marked. It should not stay in one spot for very long, as with one of the new updates, we have precision strikes. Me personally, whenever I command a game, I don't like using precision strikes. I think it's like still kind of janky. I've seen it hit a tank before and not kill it in one of the matches that I've cast. But a BRM member in the wheat field getting really close to either a garrison or a OP right there, but killing one person before going down. It looks like there's gonna be another trade right there on that hedgerow right in front of us. St. Mary Glees is one of my favorite maps to play for competitive. I think it's pretty balanced. Is that an armor? Oh, that might have been the medium.
Yeah, I believe he pushed off. I think he got hit maybe by a rocket, or I'm not really sure what he got hit by, but...
Oh yeah, just below us, it looks like the BRM members are trying to sniff out this OP. Ooh, that's a nice grenade. I'm not sure if it took out the OP right there, but we'll see in a second if anybody spawns from it. But grenades can take out outposts. So BRM are slowly but surely pushing from the second point. It does look like there's an Easy Tac Team member near the second point right there. Oh, he does. As I say that, the caster curse, he gets mowed down.
Yeah, I believe they tried to make a push for that point, but it got thwarted. There, that area was just such saturated with BRM members that it just didn't work.
Oh yeah. Broken. Could we look on the north side to the left? I just want to see if Easy is trying to. Yep, there you go. So Easy are trying to gain control of that north side. They'll be able to set up some Garys and kind of push in where BRM pushed in from that wheat field. You do see BRM's defenses right now, or their line. So everybody's pretty much spread out. Right now, they do have, is that another? Yep, that's another Luke's on the north side right there. So he's gonna peek that, or is that a Panzer? I think that's a Panzer IV. We'll see once it peeks out here. That Panzer IV should get spotted pretty quick here. I know there was a 75 near the hard cap, but Easy Tag Team, they're
Oh, and he's down.
oh, that was very short-lived right there. So
Yes, it
that 70,
was.
that 76 does take down that PZ4 or Luke's right there. The medium 75 is still covering basically the front door for was covering as a nice rocket from one of the Easy Tag Team members takes down that 75. But not really too much in danger. If you look to the right there, Broken, looks like there's a BRM member still on that south side, so they have control on the south side. I would like to see a little bit more people on the middle side, just not make it easy for Easy Tag Team to push in, but Easy Tag Team doing a good job working those wheat fields right now, especially without that medium 75 there. It should be a little bit easier for them.
Yeah, I think I feel like I would like to see some more aggression from Easy. It looks like they're trying to push in, but it gets thwarted. So let's see what they're gonna do here.
Oh yeah. So we've got a couple Easy Tag Team members walking by right now. It looks like a BRM flare just went up, so they should be spotted pretty soon here. Looks like that 76 is moving north. Is that a 76 or is that a half track? Nope, 76. Yep. So they've got two 76s, and this is going to be bad for this north side push, as Easy Tag Team, I don't think they have anything to deal with these tanks. So having armor support is definitely good. I'm wondering to see how aggressive. Do you think BRM is gonna push up, especially with the armor support right now? Cash, what's your opinion?
I think if they're gonna push anywhere, it's gonna be that right side, and because I mean these wheat fields are just treacherous. I mean, one MG and a whole squad's dead. So I think they're gonna try to use these hedges and these buildings to try to sneak into that point. But if they did, this would be the time to come right through those wheat fields with that armor and push right on through.
Oh yeah. So with that, it's pretty much gonna be a meat grinder from here. Without the BRM members not being able to push through the wheat fields and push out Easy Tag Team's OPs, they're just gonna walk through the front door basically. We turn around real quick, Broken, to look at if there's any pressure onto here. Very far north right there, you see some BRM members. Probably some squad leads trying to set up either a Gary, like a wide Gary up there. You can attack from the north on this point, but it's not as covered from the south side. The south side, in my opinion, is probably the best. Looks like one of the BRM members took down a northern Gary from Easy Tag Team. Could we take a look at the map real quick? So they've got 3 garrisons. It's pretty standard. You could just see where Easy Tac Team are attacking from. They're just going up the road and just trying to brute force it. We do see a Luke's up there on the north side trying to come around, but we don't see any Panthers, and that's very bad for Easy Tac Team. They might not have the fuel for it yet, but with the 276s on north of the second point, it's gonna be hard for them to push. Go ahead and take a look at the front line to the right.
We are seeing some BRM members pushing up here now. I think we are going to see a big heavy push from them. So he's got to be smart about, you know, thwarting this. But I do like to see that Easy has, you know, some forward, you know, OPs and garrisons, and they are attempting to push that point, you know, because they were on the back foot because, you know, BR1 has that first point. They capped it really quickly, and ever since then, you know, they get on the back foot. So,
Oh yeah, BRM trying to sniff out those OPs because with their flares, they should see where the main attack is coming from. The point is still not contested for Easy Tac Team, so they're trying to make their way over there. But with both teams being good teams, it's not gonna be easy. Basically, you know, they've got good shooters, they've got good things, but BRM, where did their tanks go?
got one over there by the second point. I'm not sure where the other one went.
Let's see. They were both over there. There's one right there. Maybe one went down.
Checkpoint.
There's one
by
very
checkpoint. It looks
far
like.
back. Yeah. There were two on near that left one over there. Maybe he looped around or something like that. But this is where the grindy part is gonna come into play, because Easy, they've got to make their moves now. They don't have much time.
Right.
Because they still got to cap their second point and then try to fight for a checkpoint. And as you and me both play hella loose cash, it's a very slow game. So
Right. Definitely. You got to make the move. Make the moves.
yeah,
Slowly but surely, though, BRM's slowly pushing up. Like you said earlier, you know, it's gonna be a meat grinder here, I believe.
oh yeah, the wheat fields. All you have to do is just like lay down, and the guy will like run past you, and you can just shoot him from the back and then advance from there. But the line of sight, it's just figuring out what hedgerow these guys are at, and then peeking at the right time, especially for the infantry play. BRM having control of that glider up there is really good, so that will not give Easy opportunity to build a garrison near that glider or even east of it. Looks like there is some progress on that south side as well to the right for BRM. Easy Tac Team members looking like they're just disappearing, as well as the BRM members. The Lukes, oh, that's a Panther just below us right there. He is getting engaged by a 76 to the left. Let's see, right there. He's backing up right now. He should be getting engaged by 76. You see command marking the 76 right there, but that Panther is gonna be in deep water pretty soon. Man, I would not like to play this game. It looks so grindy. Cash.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. It's just this point. This point just seems so open. There's not many lanes, to get into that point. So it seems that BRM, is trying to do like a more broader strategy, rather than
Right.
brute force it.
Absolutely, but you got to give credit to Easy Tag Team, man. They're really holding BRM right now. It's a lot easier, especially with the last point. Like if you take a look at the map, broken. There's not much you could really work with. You just have to really cover that north side. You see Easy's line right there. They've got literally 3 squares covered. An airhead in comp matches usually never work. It's very rare. Very, very rare. But they've got a nice line going and they're just trying to push it, but BRM giving it. Wait, is that a tank pushing up? Could we not that one to the right? There's a easy tank. Oh, right there. Okay,
Nope.
maybe
It's
we can
looking
get both
surrounded.
tanks. Oh yeah, I think he's getting satcheled right now. Maybe we can get up close, broken, to the tank right there. Putting a that is a Panzer IV. So
He's taking a little ride. Oh,
was that a ET guy? If he's smart, he puts a satchel on top. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, that 76 does not know where that Panzer IV is at. So this could be a mistake from the BRM members. That Panzer, no, I think that's a Tiger. Could you go up a little bit closer, broken, to that tank? Either way, that 76 just got obliterated, and his teammates let him down because there was a bunch of orange dots around him, right, Cash? So
yeah, he was completely surrounded. If they had a AT or even sapper or whatever to put a satchel
Yeah.
on that thing, and I mean
Yeah,
even the BRM guys didn't even let the tank know that hey, there's a tank over here. They should probably let them know that.
yeah. So a communication error from BRM right there, as they do lose their 76. But and that easy tag team tank just runs on, and it's gonna go find a place to repair right now. On this north side right here, you see the easy tag team members trying to push south. We've got some BRM members along the hedgerow right there. It looks like they're burning a garrison right there, so that's a good thing for easy tag team, as BRM are now gonna know if there's infantry up by the glider. Doesn't look like they have too much presence up here. Could we go out and look at a more wider view? Let's see. So this north side, easy tag team are making a little progress on here.
Yeah, they're clearing out those BRM members. Seems like they've been a little bit more flexible on this point than the last point.
Oh, yeah.
Clearing out those garrisons and OPs and trying to clear it out and maybe get a push.
17 minutes left to go, Cash. They got to get on it. Easy
Yeah.
tag team.
They got to make something happen here.
They've pretty much got the front door covered. I mean, they have the advantage of that open field because most teams won't push from there. But it's easy for them to push to the second point from those wheat fields. As you see right now, artillery is hurting. It's definitely hurting. The south side has just... BRM has made some progress. They've actually made it to that hedgerow now. And now they're pushing up north. It looks like that tank is still there covering that south side. So that's going to be a problem for them.
Oh, and the tank? Nope,
Looks
it
like
doesn't get him, it doesn't think.
A bombing run is incoming for BRM. The Lukes should still be alive. Maybe they had some intel that there was like a garrison or something right there, because there was absolutely no easy tag team members right there. So that should soften up the south side right here, as you see some of the guys shift W in game. a lot of smoke coming in, so they're BRM's making their move right now as Easy start to push that middle side a little bit closer. We'll see what happens from here. I think that south side push has made good progress. The defense held them off pretty good right there, but especially without BRM having tank support on that south side, they're just doing it all with infantry. Oh, a nice spawn wave coming in.
Yeah,
Looks like-
Easy's definitely done a lot better at holding this point and keeping BR1 at bay.
Oh yeah.
But
So
it
with-
looks like that south side is it might crumble here in a minute.
Oh yeah. With two tanks and no infantry around them, it's one satchel, and they're like really close to each other as well. Oh, so the 76 is engaging the Tiger right now. The Tiger, no, I mean the Panther. Panther does not. Oh, Panther takes the dub on that one.
Wow.
So that's really good for Easy right now. But the south side, there's 4 guys on that south side just going around. They're just gonna clear out that whole south side and then set up for a push with themselves. It looks like maybe we could go in there. There might be a garrison right there broken. Could we go back to that blue dot and see what's behind that house? Let's get up real nice and close. Because you can't be there for no reason, right? Yep, there you go. So a garrison right there. If BRM are able to take out that Gary, that south side will absolutely crumble. Cash. But I think they know because they're going directly for it. Or they're heading that way.
Time is of the essence here, I think. Easy really needs to start making some moves, get something happening here. Oh.
Oh my god, what the hell? What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, what? Was that a tank? Oh, precision.
I see.
So precision strike tries to go, and this is one of the other things too, is that for the American precision strike, it's directional. It does not come straight down like the axis. So that precision strike probably hit the top of the roof. BRM absolutely knows where that garrison's at. Even if they bring like a light tank down there, they could take it out so easily. This OP is getting sniffed out though by Easy Tac Team. Holy shit. It's just spawn and die.
Yeah.
Broken, could we go take a look at BRM defenses right now on the second point? I want to see if there's any. Looks like supplies are coming down. Looks like some armor is coming down on the south side, but take a look at the very top view of the BRM defenses right now. You just look at it. Look at all those red dots. They have absolutely every terrain covered right now. With maybe some Easy members just northwest, and this is what Easy Tac Team's gonna have to deal with, and BRM doing a good job of defending themselves and trying to put pressure. Just to the left right there, it does look like that tank is going. Could we follow that tank real quick, Broken?
He's being a little aggressive, it seems.
Yeah, look at all those blue dots. They've got Panzer Strike, so it's not in
Oh, and he misses with the Panzer Strike.
Oh no, this is gonna be a waste of a 76 right here. Oh, he's shooting the. Oh.
Wow.
Oh no, he just got up there as well. So this is not, in my opinion, not a good play from the BRM tankers to kind of rush right there. Even if he, so like to the right there with those dual houses, even if he just peeked right there and just kind of waited for his infantry to go up, I think that would have been the better play. But you know, I'm not playing, so it's just my opinions, right, Cash?
Now you're right. You have to have infantry with your tank, or you're just gonna get surrounded, just like you
Yeah.
did.
And that delays another heavy because unless BRM have a tremendous amount of fuel, that's 600 fuel that you have to wait on. But I understand trying to take care of that tank could help, but they in the end they lost a tank themselves. The south side getting reestablished. Looks like they're sending a Panzer IV to maybe wipe some OPs. Playing a little aggressive right here. Yep, he does stop right there. So could we take a look at that garrison to the bottom right, broken? Wonder if it's still there. Yep, it's still there. It does look like the BRM members are making their way over there. They're gonna do everything they can to take out that Gary. Take out a Gary is basically taking out like 49 members. It's just one less spawn.
Right. Once they get that, then they can push on to the point.
Yeah. Looks like a flare is coming out from Easy Tac Team to see where BRM are attacking on the south. I think it's pretty straightforward. They're coming straight from those warehouses right there. Let's go a little closer to that Panzer IV on that road. Looks like he's shooting south on the BRM members. Oh, we've got a little fight right here. He's running away.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that Panzer IV goes down. A big mistake, and there's a little opening right here, Cash. So this is a little exciting, as we've got one BRM member. Let's see if he waits for more infantry. Does look like Easy Tac Team's artillery. It knows where BRM are spawning on that south side.
And he gets picked off.
Yes, the Panther is covering the middle side. It's an absolute grind fest. But with 8 minutes left, Easy Tac Team, they've got to do something, man. And no, don't rush the tank in again.
Right. Same
what
mistake.
What are you doing? There's not even like a tank sim on the back neither. But that looks like it's 76 right there. Trying to look for that Panther. Panther is on the right side of the hedge, so that 76 cannot see. The Panther is readjusting. It knows the tank is on that south side right there.
I don't think that 76 knows he's there. Nope.
Yeah, that's actually a 75. Sorry, So that was the medium 75. He was pushing up with infantry, but you shouldn't play with the Panthers.
Yeah, right.
So BRM trying to push those crossroads right there, but with the Panther is probably gonna make a run for it right now. 7.5 minutes, and Easy Tac Team, like ever since the beginning of the game, they really couldn't put enough pressure on BRM, man.
Right, and it looks like BRM may be pushing up right through these wheat fields.
We take a look to the left right there. There you go.
They're pushing.
They are absolutely surrounding that Panther right there. Could we get a little close up with that Panther? Okay. I just want to see a nice little satchel. Looks like he is trying to put a satchel on. There's infantry around him. That was a nice play from the Panther tank crew. Splashing off of the house right there. Did he get a satchel off?
I think he placed it, but it was on the ground, and the Panther backed up, so it didn't.
It blew it up.
Yeah.
Ah, man. They will hold this. Oh no, he placed the satchel.
Did he? Okay.
So the satchel goes off
With a bomb and run right after.
Yeah, that
I believe
looks
by
like,
Easy.
Yeah, an easy tag team bombing run, but no infantry to follow up for it, and no Panther. So the window is closing very fast here, as with about less than 6 minutes left to go, BRM are in good position to actually take this as a dub. I'm sure that the guys that are playing, whenever comp teams play, they always want to 5-0 a team. So Big Red Mountain making their move to try to cap this last point before the 2-minute mark. But easy tag team. Oh, a bombing run coming in from BRM right there. Not gonna kill the guys in the house right there, Cash, but
Let's see if the infantry pushes up after that. That may have opened the window for them to push into this point.
they've got a Panzer IV sweeping through the wheat fields right there. It's probably gonna burn a couple of OPs.
That Panzer IV has just been wrecking havoc on this last point. They've just been going up and down their lines.
Absolutely. A lot of comp teams do this though with their like light tanks, or like tanks that they know they're just gonna throw away. They just run into the enemy territory and burn OPs, kill Garys, knowing that they're gonna sacrifice it. It does look like another Panther has came in. Does that Panther have like 3 engineers on there?
Looks like it. Oh, and they get knocked out.
Holy shit! That's something new for me right there. The tank sims are real. But he's gonna put a satchel on.
Oh, he got it.
Satchel on. Oh, he's not even looking the right way. What's going on? So that tank commander should be able to defuse it. If we go up a little bit closer, you should see it on the side of the tank.
Looks like he is going to be able to
There you go.
defuse that.
But
Yeah.
with the 3.5 minutes left, Cash, I don't see you taking this, brother. I mean, Easy has played hard, and they've done what they can, but BRM are just absolutely showing how much prep they put into this game, and especially playing on allies. Usually a lot of comp teams, they don't really like allies, just because of the Axis has a lot more better things to offer.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Easy's done what they can with this game, and they defended well second point and this point, so I mean, you can admire them for that. But BRM, man, they're just aggressive, so.
Oh yeah, so with 45 seconds left to go, I think BRM are gonna take this one. Could you push tab real quick, Broken? Let's see what some of the guys are working with combat effectiveness. If you look at Fox Squad, they are a tank squad for Easy. They've got 2700 combat effectiveness, so they've been putting in work with this game. If you scroll down on the BRM, you've got 1100. I can't really see the names, but you just keep scrolling down. You could see how much they've affected this game. Yeah, if we go back to the game right here, BRM are trying to push in, but right now they can't cap the last point. But man, BRM, man, they came in really aggressive, Cash.
Yeah, definitely.
Really aggressive. I would say their tanks came to play today, though. 100% came and really worked together. There was a few times where there's some questionable plays, but I think overall, BRM as a whole, they just played well on this one.
Right, yeah. I agree completely with the, their tanks, I think, of BRM's tanks have really, held up this game here. I mean, with the second point, I mean, the 76 just holding down and actually pushing.
Oh, yeah. So with about 35 seconds, man, Easy Tag Team, I've casted their games prior, and they've gotten better every game, but it's the same with Big Red Mountain. They're a new co-op, and they're gonna be playing HCA with each other, and it's they're getting better every game too, from what we've seen. So that'll be it, Cash.
Yeah, GG's, Easy, and BRM.
BRM will take the dub as allies against Easy Tag Team, as they are playing Axis 4-1 for BRM. So this is really good. This will show like the players that all the practice and all the prep that they do with their games really show up on in the actual game. It's not like, oh, we're just doing dry runs, we're not shooting anybody. But I think they executed very well. Apologies for the slight interruption for the cast today. Broken is doing the best he can, so big shout outs to Mr. Unbroken. So Cash, man, what do you think, man? Just a brief.
I think it was a good game. BRM, they're just so aggressive and easy. They did the best with what they had, but overall everybody did very well, and it was a really fun game to watch.
I will 100% agree with you. With Easy, they had a pretty good position to play the retake after BRM caught checkpoint there, but I think BRM just had more map control, because there was one point where Easy, they were just funneling in from that one point, right, Cash, and BRM were just like responding to it pretty well, as they were coming from the north to kind of pinch them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, with that second point as well, Easy, their garrisons, I feel like, were so far back that they couldn't effectively get to that point. The last point, they got some really good garrisons and OPs up, but that second point was real hard because BRM was just on them, and they couldn't get really good map control.
Oh yeah. Well, that'll do it for today's cast. Thank you guys for watching. Cash, Broken, thanks for having me. I don't normally do this, as I cast my own games on my Twitch, but I appreciate you guys having me.
Yes, sir. You guys have a good day, everybody that's watching the stream. Thank you guys for coming out.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And if you guys want to watch this VOD, go check out BR1 TV on YouTube. See you later.